Hey there, Gemini. Come on in, won't you? And we're going to start this week by clearing you a little bit of some of that extra energy that's kind of been floating around between this full moon with the lunar eclipse and the planets going into retrograde. It's kind of left a little bit of chaotic energy lingering in the air. And I've just been going through and just giving everybody a bit of a cleanse, asking the smoke to touch everywhere within you, on you, around you, clearing you of any stale, stagnant, chaotic energy that may have remained from this week we've just had. All right, so Gemini, I just want to touch you here on your heart and on your third eye and help to cleanse, balance, and bring in the divine. All right, this is your inspiration. Now, I was taught by my Indigenous mentor, Sean Leonard. Have you heard of Sean Leonard? He's an amazing, amazing psychic medium. Calls himself Spirit Talker, has a show on APTN called Spirit Talker, and I am a member of the Spirit Talker tribe, have been for about 3 years. And this mentor taught me that it is the sacred flame that we don't share publicly. Like, I would never do that on camera. You would not see me lighting my smudge stick on camera to conduct a smoke ceremony. I would be doing that off camera, just like I just did, and bringing that to you at that point. So no sharing of the sacred flame is my lesson for you today. Hi there, Gemini. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitively, and we are doing your energy forecast for the week ahead, currently looking at the week of May 6th through to the 13th. So what do we have for my darling Geminis today to advise them of the time coming up? So we're starting off with the sacred ibis, and this is all about the learning. And the story that I've got coming up for me at this time is, do you see the doorway in the background there? For whatever reason, it reminds me of the doorway to the Akashic Records, a place I have yet to travel to. So why it would remind me of that, I have no idea, but I trust that. So the Akashic Records are all about your historical information going back through all of your lifetimes, all of your lessons, all of your opportunities that have been presented to you, and the choices that you've made. And it's a really important place to be because it speaks of the deep wisdom that's available to you, to all of us, with regard to where we're at currently. What did we bring into this lifetime? And there's just a story I have in my head for you right now at this time, Gemini, about allowing yourself to tap into that deep inner wisdom this week. All right, let's move forward now. I am using the Shaman's Dream Oracle to break your week down a little bit further. I was using the Sacred Animal Oracle for your overarching theme for the week ahead. Sky Dancers, this is about you surrendering. Let go of the fight. Let go. There are some things, some things are worth fighting for and some things are not. You know what's not worth fighting for? In the sense of, if you let it go and surrender, it actually serves you better. Your sense of peace within. When you can allow yourself to, unhinge the jaw and let go of whatever it is you've been chewing on for the last little while, Gemini, just let it go. Let it go. Let it flow by you. Take your lessons from it. Take your understanding from it. Gain a new perspective from it. But don't hold on so damn tight. You gotta let shit go. All right? All right, let's see where the middle of the week takes you. And we have the whispering or the vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Listen, if you're watching your sun, moon, and rising, and this card comes up for you a couple of times, you've been given that little bit of a check. This is ego sublimation. This is allowing your ego or helping yourself to set your ego aside, okay? Your ego is going to encourage you sometimes, but sometimes it's that negative narrative that you've got going on in your head. Listen, your divine team will never make you feel small or less than or degrade you somehow. So if you've got a negative narrative going on in your head, this is not the divine that's loving and supporting and guiding you. This is your ego that is trying to hold you back. Right? So I want you to set your ego aside this week, Gemini. So toward the middle of the week, you're going to find your ego getting in your way. And I want you to remember this conversation, set your ego aside, and carry on. All right? Now, once again, this is for the week of May 6th through to the 13th. So do keep that in mind, that this is this upcoming week for you, Gemini. All right? You are going to get that little kick in the pants at the middle of the week that's going to make you go, oh, wait a minute. I hear myself. I feel myself. This isn't about anything but ego in this moment, and I need to take a deep breath and just set it aside. All right. And we are closing the door at the end of the week. Completion. Remember at the beginning I talked about the Akashic records and the wisdom coming in for you. And I just feel that whatever it is that you are seeking the guidance, seeking the wisdom around, that by the end of the week you're able to close the book on that chapter, right? So in doing so, I want you to understand that you walk away with lessons. There's no such thing as mistakes, only lessons we haven't learned, right? So if you look back on this week and you can find that point where ego started to take over and started to actually interfere with how you were moving forward energetically, and you took that moment to set that ego aside and found a way to carry on, therein lies the lesson that you've completed by the end of the week, if you're willing to just surrender. All right. Take care, Gemini. I do hope you watch your sun, moon, and rising for all of the information coming in for you for this upcoming week. If you want to know more about me, you can find me at intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, and of course, right here on YouTube. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next week, Gemini. Blessed be to all of you. Thank you.